my audience. Yeah.
Imagine you are a child going to your first day of elementary school. You're excited to be there and you really want to learn, but you didn't get to eat dinner last night because your family had to choose rent over food. Now imagine how difficult it would be to learn anything at school when you're that hungry. This is the reality for so many children, even here in the Concho Valley. Today, I'm going to tell you why the Concho Valley Regional Food Bank needs support and how to contribute to their cause. I've spent many hours researching this topic and finding the best information available. I will discuss the needs of the food bank and why the food bank is necessary, as well as I'll also talk about how we can help, and finally, I'll discuss what can happen if we don't help. The Concho Valley Regional Food Bank website describes their mission as such: to feed our neighbors by removing barriers, meeting people where they are, and providing meaningful, people-first solutions that fight hunger across the Concho Valley. They imagine a Concho Valley where nobody goes to bed hungry. The Regional Food Bank has been fighting hunger here in the Concho Valley since 1983. Hunger is more prevalent here than some people may think. While nutritional programs are incredibly important, not all food insecure individuals and families are eligible for their benefits. Without food banks and other community programs, they may not be able to receive any assistance at all. Even here in the Concho Valley, there are still many hungry families in need of support. According to the Tom Green County Hunger Coalition, more than 15,000 individuals in Tom Green County are food insecure. Approximately 36% of these people are over the poverty threshold for nutrition programs, any nutrition program at all, meaning they're not eligible for food assistance. An additional 7% qualify for some nutritional programs but do not qualify for SNAP benefits. According to the Concho Valley Community Action Agency, over 13% of our community here in the Concho Valley face food insecurity. This is not a small number of people. Feeding this many members of our community is not an individual effort. It takes a community effort in order to solve a community problem. The Concho Valley Regional Food Bank needs volunteers to work as well. Defeating hunger, even on a local level, is no simple feat. It is not something that one individual can do on their own. Instead, to create a Concho Valley where nobody goes hungry, a sustained community effort is required. Imagine you are running a food bank. It's a cold December evening and a number of hungry people are in need of assistance. And the number of people in need of assistance far outweighs the number of volunteers available. Now try to imagine how you'll keep up with that demand. Unless many people are ready and willing to volunteer, not everybody will be fed. People might even have to be turned away without a meal to sustain themselves. Many of these people would be children or elderly. But through the help of volunteers, this doesn't ever have to happen. Beyond that, resources are also needed for the food bank to function. Monetary and food donations are the primary resources needed by the food bank. According to the USDA, donating wholesome food for human consumption diverts food waste from landfills and puts food on the table for families in need. Shelf-stable foods are especially important for donation. Understanding this issue is just one part of the solution. But monetary donations are also another part. The proper functioning of food banks is not just dependent on the amount of food they have, but also the amount of monetary resources. And individual donations are a significant source of income for food banks like the Concho Valley Regional Food Bank, allowing the bills to be paid and the doors to stay open so that the community can be properly assisted. But what else can we do? One fantastic way that you can make a difference in the local community is by donating to the Concho Valley Regional Food Bank. Together with the Regional Food Bank, we can fight hunger and food insecurity. And more donations mean that the food bank can feed more people, especially with shelf-stable foods and high nutritional content foods. To donate or find out more information, go to ControValleyFoodBank.org. Under Give Help, you can choose to go to the Volunteer Hub or press Give Help again for monetary donations. Under this tab, you can also find more volunteer information, as well as information on hosting food and fund drives. Food insecurity is not easy to fight, and nobody can do it alone. Together, as a community, we can fight hunger and make sure none of our neighbors experience food insecurity, allowing everybody to reach their full potential. Without help and donations, people will continue to go hungry. Many of these people will be children and the elderly, who are often unable to care for themselves. For these demographics, increased health issues can occur from lack of nutrition. But this doesn't have to happen. We can create a community where everyone knows where their next meal will come from, and nobody has to worry about skipping meals in order to survive. Today, I have gone over hunger in the Concho Valley, the Concho Valley Regional Food Bank, and the need for volunteers as well as monetary and food donations. I hope that I have brought awareness to this issue and persuaded you all today to help in the fight against food insecurity. You can make a difference today by donating at ConchoValleyFoodBank.org. Thank you.